Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another breakdown. We're going to be breaking down the first week of Dana White Contender Series in 2025. We have a lot of good matches on this card. We got fights on Tuesdays now for the next 2 months. I'm really excited. We got 5 fights in this card. We had a bunch of cancellations. We had Talha taking on Damian Pinas, who ended up pulling out from the match. I was really excited to see Damian Pinas. Apparently, he's dealing some injuries, I think. I'm not sure what the reason was for him pulling out of the matchup. We also got this was supposed to be the matchup because they were trying to get Christopher fighting on the UFC 317 pay-per-view card. He was supposed to open up the prelims with McQuay. I believe it was McQuay who ended up taking on Bruno Ferreira on UFC 317. And Christopher had some weight cutting issues, so he wasn't able to make it on that card. So now he's gonna have to rebook this fight now. It's on this card. Obviously, it's the second fight on this card. We also have he's taking on Yuri Panferov, who's getting another opportunity to fight through Contender Series. He fought back in 2023. He lost to the GOAT Torres Finney. I hope he can get it done the second time. Definitely not an easy matchup for him against Christopher Ewert. We'll see how he looks for his second outing on Contender Series. We also got Talha coming back for a second chance on Contender Series. He fought up at 205. He took on Adolfo Balato, who fights at light heavyweight in the UFC right now. He's taking on Susurkaev. Susurkaev taking this fight on short notice. I'm sure he knew the call was coming eventually. Definitely a good matchup here. This is going to be a really dangerous fight. A lot of action, I believe. It's going to be someone's getting knocked out here, either subbed or finished in the first 3 rounds, I think. We also got Ty Miller, one of my favorite prospects, coming over, getting signed from LFA. He's getting a big opportunity here. He's a tall, long-range striker. I'm really excited to see how Ty Miller is gonna go out there and look on Tuesday. We got George Mangos, one of the best prospects fighting on Contender Series this year from Australia. Really good grappling. Only 21 years old, so this guy has a high ceiling. He's taking on Canadian's very own Radley De Silva. I'm nervous for Radley De Silva. I'll be honest with you guys right now, because Mango's tape. I mean, when you watch tape on him, he looks very impressive, and he kind of reminds me of Jack Della Maddalena. If he could, he's more of like a wrestler, like grappler, than a boxer and Jack Della Maddalena, but he does kind of like have the same aura. That's the way I would put it. We also got Bouafia taking on SFT Combat's very own Nemanja Santana. So shout out to SFT Combat, by the way. Let's do a breakdown, guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys want these weekly breakdowns for Contender Series. If you guys are watching Contender Series, hoping we can make money on Contender Series this year. We last year only had 1 losing card for Dana White Contender Series. So hopefully we have we can replicate something like 2024 for these events. I mean, let's talk about this card now. Let's talk about the fights. First fight on the card is up at 185. We got Talha taking on Susurkaev. Talha, obviously a very dangerous striker, has a lot of power, can wrestle, can grapple. Cardio has looked sus in the past. He said he was injured after that Balato loss, which he was looking good early in the first round. Then he kind of gassed out in the second round, just mentally broke down. Balato really put that pace on him, and he just kind of broke. Right, it was kind of like a standing TKO. It was a bunch of body shots, knees in the clinch, that just kind of folded him. Then he took on Oleg Kalimov, which was a short notice fight for Kalimov. He was supposed to fight a Brazilian who's 15-5, I believe, in Luis Felipe Diaz. And Felipe Diaz ended up pulling out from that fight. So he took on Oleg Kalimov, who probably just showed up for a paycheck, I'm guessing. But this ain't really an easy matchup for him, man. I do think like there's a path to victory for Talha for sure. If he can get on top of him and throw some nasty ground and pound. But I just think, I don't know if I see that happening, man. Basingur is like too slick as a striker. He's from Chechnya, same place as Hamza Chimaev, who's fighting UFC 319 this week. So I'm excited for this guy, man, from another fighter from Chechnya. These Russians are making their way to 185 now. We get guys like Azmat Bikoyev, who's been looking pretty solid in the organization. Basingur, Really impressive takedown defense. Doesn't really wrestle offensively. I know he's Russian from Chechnya, so people probably think he's gonna wrestle like Chimaev, but he kind of uses that to keep the fight standing, where he's a really good controlled striker, more of a counter striker. Has a lot of weapons on the feet. Very dynamic. High kicks, low kicks, spinning kicks to the body, elbows up close. Like he does it all. Very impressive. Really good cardio. Really good takedown defense. Really good scrambles. If you really try to push the grappling on him, I am gonna pick Basinger by KO TKO in the second now, and I think Talha's gonna have some moments early. He's gonna look to grapple, and I think Susurkaev is going to find that chin as Talha starts slowing down later. Now, can Talha finish him in the first round if he's able to have success grappling? Maybe, because this is definitely the best guy that Basinger is going to be taking on. Talha fighting out of KHK gym, same gym as Islam Makhachev, I believe, and those guys that are fighting in the UFC like Ikram Aliskerov and all those guys from that team. So he's got a pretty good team behind him. But I am going to go with the Chechnyan Susurkaev to find that chin, knock him out. He can also win by decision. I think he's got the better cardio. He's going to be landing the more effective strikes at range. Low kicks, mostly a lot of low kicks, high kicks. He's got a nasty question mark kick, high kicks. Better at managing distance. That's the way I'd put it. So I'm going to go Basinger by KO TKO. I do think he's going to find that counter and knock him out. Next fight on the card, we got Christopher Ewert taking on Yuri Panferov. Man, Christopher Ewert, he's from Chile. These guys, like, he's more of a striker, more of a boxer than a grappler, whereas Panferov is a grappler in this fight. He's going to be looking to wrestle. He's going to be looking to grapple, and kind of has pretty good cardio if he can grapple. If he can't have success taking him down, I do think he's going to have a bit of a hard time with Christopher Ewert. Now, Christopher Ewert can be taken on. I've seen him get taken on before. Normally, he can kind of stay safe down there, but he has been taken down. And I believe Yuri Panferov can have success taking him down. Now, whether he can finish him on the ground, we'll see on Tuesday. But I do think he's going to get takedowns in the first round. He's going to be able to control him for a bit, maybe look for a submission. It's going to be hard finishing Christopher. Even if he's able to take him down, like Panferov does really good work with his ground and pound and submission game. If he can hold you down, control you for a bit on the ground. I am going to pick Yuri Panferov as underdog. He lost to Torres Finney, who's an absolute marauder, really dangerous, an absolute beast. I know I'm kind of exaggerating, obviously, but I mean, Torres Finney can wrestle hard for 50 minutes. I mean, I know people aren't really big fans of Torres Finney anymore because he had a really boring snooze fest with that guy. I can't even remember his name anymore. I can't even remember his name. He just didn't land a single punch in that fight. I remember in his UFC debut. But he can wrestle. We know he's undefeated, 11-0. So losing to Torres Finney, no shame. Obviously, he got finished pretty bad, which isn't the best look. His cardio can be a problem a bit later. I'm gonna go Panferov by. I'll go Panferov by submission. I'll take the underdog shot on Panferov. He's 20 years old. Hopefully, he can still make improvements. Obviously, he's underdog for a reason. I get all the people picking Ewert, but I'm gonna go with the grappler Yuri Panferov. Now, Christopher Ewert can knock him out in the second, third round. I believe he's gonna be landing body shots. If Panferov's having trouble getting those takedowns and getting top position on him for extended periods of the round. I'm going to go with Panferov, but I definitely acknowledge why the money's coming in on Christopher Ewert. But I'm going to go with Panferov. I think this fight's definitely... He can have success if he can grapple, get those takedowns. Next fight on the card, we got Ty Miller. One of my favorite young prospects coming over from LFA on this year's of a Contender series. We got Team Drago taking on Miller. Now, Drago can do everything pretty well. He can strike okay. He can grapple pretty well. Obviously, he's lost a couple of fights before, which can happen. I mean, like, he's been looking pretty good right now. He works as in the construction department. I mean, I don't know if that's a department, but he works in construction. So he's doing this. I don't know. He might be doing this full time now. He seems like he's a hard worker. He's been training really hard. Definitely not the more talented fighter in this matchup. Ty Miller is the much better striker, better long range attacks, straight shots on the pipe from Ty Miller is going to be landing in this fight, I believe. Um, Miller is also 25 years old, really young, 6'2", big frame for this weight class at 170 pounds. I am going to pick Ty Miller to find that chin. He could win by decision too. I honestly think he can beat him by decision too, even if he doesn't knock him out. Because Drago is pretty tough, man. But he's been finished before. He's been knocked out before. He's been subbed before. So it was a while ago. I mean, back in 2019, but still, he was 24 years old then. But I just think Ty Miller at this point is going to be looking better, and I think Drago's going to have to get on the inside the range to have success countering Ty Miller. Miller should win. I'm going to pick Miller by KO, TKO in the second round, or maybe first round, second round. I'll go first round KO for Miller. I think he's going to be able to crack him. Ty Miller, minus 175. I haven't bet him yet, but honestly, I am going to parlay him with someone, or maybe take the... I think it could go over 1.5 rounds, maybe, but that's even scary. I don't know. Like, they're going to be striking it out unless Drago is able to take him down, hold him down. Maybe he can have success holding him down, getting some wrestling going. But I'm impressed by Ty Miller. He's only 5-0, obviously, but I think 25 years old. He seems really mature, and I think he's gonna be putting it together out there on Tuesday. My pick's gonna be Ty Miller by KO, TKO. I think you can also beat him by decision too. So don't just go all in on the KO. This fight could go maybe over 1.5 rounds because Drago is tough, man. He's not gonna give up this fight that easy. But I'm gonna go with the more higher ceiling prospect, Ty Miller. Next fight on the card, we got Radley De Silva taking on George Mangos. We got Canada versus Australia. Man, so like I already bet on Radley De Silva. And I'm having like second thoughts about it now. Because then I was like, let me watch more tape on Mangos. Then I watched even more tape on this guy. I was like, holy shit, this guy's good, man. Mangos, he's 21 years old. I mean, he's like almost 22 in a week from now. Like, holy shit, this guy is good. He can grapple. He's got pretty good striking at range. He's gonna get so much better. I think if he wins the fight on Contender Series this week, he's definitely getting signed to the UFC. And he's gonna have a bright future in the UFC, I believe. But obviously, he's gonna have to go through Radley De Silva, which ain't gonna be easy. Radley De Silva lost his first fight, I believe, back in like 2013. He's having a hard time getting matchups for a while, so he wasn't fighting. Like, all these fights were getting canceled back then. He got subbed in his first pro fight by Ben Jensen, obviously, who's doesn't fight anymore, I guess. But he was supposed to fight Mateo Vogel, and this fight was canceled. This is probably gonna tell us a lot if he fought Mateo Vogel, because Mateo Vogel did compete in the Contender Series. Lost Timmy Kwamba, on a Contender Series, who's not really a bad prospect, still young, and just recently won his fight over that Mexican guy. I can't remember his name anymore. But this fight would have told us a lot about De Silva, but he's just having a hard time getting matchups in Canada. He can grapple, he can strike, he's dangerous, got power on the feet. Whereas Mangos, he's definitely got power too. He's like probably the cleaner striker and the cleaner grappler. His cardio seems okay also. He's finishing everyone in the first, like, early. I mean, like he's supposed to. He's a champion over there at Hexagon, Hex 5 series. I mean, he's been defending the belt a few times. I believe he's the second, like, he's double champion over there in Hex. So like he's definitely got a higher ceiling than Radley De Silva if he wins on Contender Series. I am gonna pick Radley De Silva as underdog, because I believe like he knows if he doesn't win this fight, man, like he's not gonna get another opportunity like this. So whereas Mangos, he's 21 years old. Mangos, I mean, I'm calling him Mangos. Mangos, he's probably gonna get another opportunity even if he loses this one. I mean, not saying he's definitely gonna lose. I just like the value on the underdog Radley De Silva, because he can do everything pretty well, and he's gonna have to win this fight if he wants to get to UFC. This is his only chance, I believe. Because I don't think the UFC is going to bring him over again unless he gets a short notice call up or something. I'm going to go with Radley De Silva by decision. I think he can make him work, maybe survive the grappling, The submission is what worries me for Mongols, because Mongols, if he takes your back, man, this guy is so good at locking in that RNC rear naked choke. And he can strangle you, put you to sleep. Some high kicks. He'll throw some high kicks at range, closing the distance on you. I'm nervous for this one, but I'm gonna pick the underdog Rally de Silva. But I know very well why they opened Mongols at like -400. I can understand why now, because when I watched all the tape, and I was like, holy shit. They opened him at like they opened him at like, where is it? They opened him at -400. I know why, because I think he's gonna win this fight at about 80. What is it, like 80, 70% over 70%, 80%? I can understand why. I really can. 75%. I mean, I'm not good at math, but I can understand why they opened him at this line. But that line's getting kind of like, it's closing in. If he's underdog, I'll like hedge on him, because I got what's his name, Bradley at +155, +150. So maybe I can hedge on him if he's like underdog. So like I'll be guarantee a win. Maybe take him by submission. I'm probably gonna sprinkle him by submission to hedge, because I know he can win this fight for sure. Like, that line's getting way too close now. So at this point, I mean, the value is probably in Mongols. At -130, I think the value is in Mongols, because I give him like I would give him like a 65% chance, maybe like 60% chance to win this fight. And now it's almost like 52% chance they're giving him the betting odds. My pick's gonna be Rally de Silva, because I've been thinking about picking him and I want him to win. He's Canadian. Maybe I'm a bit biased in this fight, so maybe don't listen to me. But I'm gonna go with Rally de Silva by decision. It's gonna be a crazy fight, man. I'm excited for this fight. Probably the best fight on the card, technically speaking. And he's definitely the best prospect on the card. Also, 21 years old, 22 pretty much in a week from now, and he's gonna be 8-0 if he does defeat Rally de Silva, and he's gonna really bad feature in the UFC. But I think this fight is going to be crazy either way. Maybe if you want to bet on Mongols, take the submission prop. I mean, he's definitely going to be live for submission, 100%. Because his grappling is next level for an Aussie. Next fight on the card, we got the main one of the evening, guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy these Contender Series breakdowns. If you guys want these breakdowns weekly, I'd appreciate it if you guys all subscribe. It's your first time on the channel. Let's talk about this fight. Now we got Santana taking on Bouafia. We get another kickboxer from France, 20 years old. Santana, 27, almost 20 years old. That are both like similar in age. Bouafia is gonna be huge, man. This guy's tall, long, rangy striker. Throws a lot of kicks, a lot of counters at range. 6-0. Obviously, it's undefeated, so he hasn't tasted any losses yet. Santana's dangerous, man. He's coming over from SFT combat. Definitely a dangerous striker. Hits hard. He's gonna look to walk him down. And I think he's gonna be one pressuring Bouafia. Bouafia's gonna be on the back foot, landing counters. I think he's probably gonna be faster. Bouafia's he's gonna have the speed on his side. This fight's probably ending inside the distance either way, no matter who wins. I think we see a finish here. Either Bouafia knocks him out or Santana knocks him out. It's ending ITD, I think, either way. I'm going to pick Bouafia because I do think he's got a bit higher ceiling than Santana. He can also, like, I haven't really seen him grapple that much, but I think he hasn't really grappled all that much, but his takedown defense is good. That's probably what I was thinking about. His takedown defense is good. He can defend takedowns, so I don't know if Santana's going to have success taking him down or grappling him, looking for a submission. He's mostly a striker who's going to look to keep it on the feet. I'm going to pick Bouafia by decision. I think he could just beat him over the course of 15 minutes. Maybe he gets a KO, but I think he could beat him by decision. I mean, Santana's pretty tough, man. I mean, I know he's been finished before by submission, but he's pretty damn tough to finish. He's got a chin on him. He's really durable, really tough. I don't think he's gonna give it up that easy. So my pick's going to be Bouafia by decision. I'm picking Rally de Silva by decision. Picking Ty Miller by KO TKO. Panferov by submission. I'm picking Basinger by KO TKO. So that's my full card breakdown, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree with my predictions on this first week of Contender Series card. And I'll see you guys on the next one, guys. Take it easy. Have a great week. Hopefully you guys all make money on this card. Later, guys.